With you guys about a issue that just happened with me playing this game. I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege. Really like the game, really having a lot of fun with it. But I'm in this lobby with this one kid. He thinks it's okay to disrespect my mother, my mom. My mom's the queen of my heart all day. Like thinks that's like okay. Saying he put his nuts in my mom, this, that, and the other. Saying, no, I don't know if I should stay at my house or stay at your mom's house. Listen, I'm old enough to not put up with the bullshit anymore. No little kid out of his right fucking mind, even if he's 14, even if he's 15, even if he's 16. If he's 18 years old talking shit to me, saying shit about my mom like that, that shit is disrespectful. I have no respect for you. At all. No fucking respect for you. None. Zero. No respect.
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard.
You and your friends thinking that's okay? You fake. You fake as fuck. You're 100% real. Don't talk about my mama like that. Ever in your life. Ever in your life, nigga.
Seconds to insertion.
Like, for real.
5 seconds.
I just can't stand
Located the
people that do
biohazard
that
container.
shit. I mean, I threatened the kid. Trust me, I feel bad. But you ain't gonna talk shit about my mom. First of all, my mom's my heart, my soul. First of all, you don't know what could be going on in our lives. So I wouldn't say comment if you can't judge yourself.
Prevent further access to the
I believe
biohazard
in
container. Op 4 is
that
securing the
you
biohazard
shouldn't
container.
talk shit
Biohazard
about
container
someone else's
securing
mom
paused.
when
Take out the
their
hostiles.
mother could not be doing so well. You know what I'm saying? I find that as some
Attempting to secure
fake
the
ass
container.
shit. Like, you have the nerve to talk about someone's mom but don't really know your own life. Like, stay in your own lane. Like, that's some shit that pissed me off. I'm being 100% honest with you guys about this, because this is a topic I never speak on. Ever in my life speak on this. I just feel so uncomfortable.
Stop the hostiles from securing the biohazard container.
Even talking to this kid. Like, he thinks that's okay to disrespect someone else's
Op
parent.
4 eliminated.
Like,
Mission successful.
that shit is like so funny, but the kid is like so fake. So it just makes up for it, you know what I'm saying? I love my mom, and I care about the people around me. My mom's been through a hell of a lot in her life, and I thank her for it. But there's no fucking way in hell I'm gonna let someone disrespect her like that. No way. You disrespect my mama, I'm coming for your neck. I'm coming for your ass. Don't ever put someone else's mama in your fucking mouth if you can't judge yourself first. I don't give a fuck if you're a kid. You think you're cool talking all that shit? Talk that shit to someone else to get beat the fuck up. Like, for real. On some real shit. And look at Chase69 Lopez. If you're watching this video, nigga, I don't give a fuck right now. You don't ever disrespect me. You don't know me, and if you don't know me, don't talk about my mom. 100% don't talk about my mom. Like, for real. Cause other niggas that you be thinking that won't do anything, they'll come up right to your house and find out that you were a little kid. What do you think's gonna happen to your parents when they find out that you talking shit about someone else's mom? Kids these days, man, are so disrespectful, it's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I know when I step out of line. I said, Mom, sorry, but I need space. For real. I will cuss at her, I will swear at her, but I know at the end of the day, she's my mom. I care about my mom. But I ain't gonna let no little kid thinking he Billy Badass gonna disrespect my mom. Fuck out my face. Fuck out my face. Cause you think you're tough? There are other You take a kid that think he internet tough and throw him in the middle of the hood. Watch how long he gonna survive. He gonna get beat the fuck up because he think he tough. Like, that's real shit. It's like, don't disrespect someone else's parents. I don't disrespect mine. I love my mom with all her heart. She's my love, she is my life, and she is my soul. My mom makes me feel humble. But what I'm saying to you guys is, if you guys ever been in that scenario where you have threatened someone, I can understand. Because that shit, you don't cross the line. I'm just sitting here, you know, I'm kinda getting upset at that happened, and that kid's laughing and he's joking about it and shit. I don't give a fuck if you're laughing. Don't disrespect my mom, period. And you think that's okay? Nah, I don't find that okay. And Chase, if you guys go and find him on PlayStation 4, write him a message on PlayStation 4 and tell him that we're reporting him because you ain't talking about other people's parents and thinking you're gonna supposedly get away with that shit. Hell no. I have no respect for you now. 100%. Like, I don't give a fuck if it was a prank. I don't give a fuck if it's a troll. Don't talk about anybody's parents when you don't even know what goes on in everyday life. Like, take this for an example. I used to get bullied a lot in high school. I was bullied a hell of a lot. And this kid think I got in trouble a lot too. I got suspended for bringing a knife to school. I got suspended for some other shit. You know, I wasn't a good kid. I switched my life around. I started getting good grades. I started hanging out with better people to understand, because I don't feel like as though as it's needed. And I don't feel as though as I understand that that's a joke to you. But when you don't know other people's lives every day, that becomes an issue. It becomes a beef. That's something that you don't want to start. And I'm not picking on no little kid. I'm not trying to bully them. I'm just trying to tell kids that don't pick on someone when you know they could be bigger than you, or, you know, you look at people as a role model. And this is real shit, because I used to pick on kids too. I used to be the bully too. And I know how it is. It's not the pleasant feeling. And I stopped doing that. Stop picking on kids, because I had to judge myself first before I could judge someone else for their own mistakes. I understand this kid thinking, you know, nothing of it, and you think that your friend is gonna be like, you know, hey, you know, that is, you know, you would expect your friend to go, hey, you know what, you're taking it too far. Don't talk about another person's mom if you can't talk about it yourself. And trust me, Chase, if you're watching this video, I apologize for threatening you, but I don't take lightly to people talking shit about my mom. 100%. Keeping it 100% real with you. Don't talk shit about my mom. Don't talk shit about my family. Don't do anything, because that's a no-no. Anybody else would have came over, found out where you live, would have waited until you got home and then stomped your ass out. 100%. And you might think that's okay in your eyes, like, oh, that ain't gonna happen to me. But wait until you get older, talk shit to the wrong person, right, in public, and you're just gonna walk away like, oh, you know, I fucked your girlfriend, you know, you know, whatever. That nigga gonna get up, put whatever he has in his hands down, and just punch the shit out of you. Beat your ass. A guy gonna go to jail for saying, you know, yo, listen, I don't care about me hitting him. I care about him talking about my mom. Don't talk shit about my mom. 100%. That's what the guy's probably gonna say in court. Like, this little kid thought he was gonna be cool talking shit about my mom when I just lost my mom this year, or some shit like that. Now the little kid's gonna be like, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, you know. You can't take that shit back once you say that. Because then that just makes you, you know, that makes you a bully. Like, you can bully your way, get other people in trouble, and you think you're gonna get away with it until they catch you doing it in public, and the cops are gonna look at you and be like, come here, get in the back of the cop car, you're arrested. You know, bullying is not good. And Chase, I know you want to talk right now, but I need to tell you that this, you might think this is a prank, but this is real shit. I'm speaking to you. I don't find it as, I'm not threatening, I don't mean to threaten you, but don't talk shit about other people's parents. Like, that's a no-no. That's definitely a no-no. Like, for real, a no-no. Cause you don't know what could happen in everyday lives, and you steady thinking that you Mr. Hot Shit. For what? For what reason? That's all I gotta say. And for kids, I want you to know that now, go to school. When you get out of high school, go back to school. Because knowledge is power. And if we don't have very much knowledge, then how much power do we have? We have nothing. You see these kids dropping out of schools and shit because they think they think they grown. Kids need to be in school. Kids can't be dropping out thinking that, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go and hang out with my friends. I'm gonna go smoke this weed. I'm gonna go do these drugs, and then I'm gonna go back to school. No. I don't find smoking weed, for especially kids, I don't condone that at all. I condone kids to read, you know, be better in school, be the top person of your class, for Christ's sake. Be the class president. Shit, I wasn't the class president in high school, but I tried to have the best grades. I had a C one year. I had a C and a D. Turned that into an A and a B. Fuck, I was doing a hell of a lot better in high school. But I understand you kids these days think, you know, hey, what's in it for me? Gotta look at yourself and say, hey, I'm going to high school. I have my family, I have my friends, and if I wanted to, I could go and visit them. I could go play ball. I could go do this. I could go do that. You know, I'm not saying that kids are disrespectful, but I think kids should learn not to pick on other people, because that's called bullying. Like, for real. Like, you could have said to me, Chase, if you're watching this, you could have said, oh, well, I think I'm gonna, you know, fuck your mom. I'd have been like, dude, my mom's not here. She's dead. I could have said that. And you would have been like, I'm I'm sorry to hear about that. Right? But instead I told you, I said, dude, don't talk about my mom. Literally, don't talk about my mom. I find that so disrespectful. It's like a slap in the face. Poof! Like you getting slapped in the face. And then you're left to look at the people that care about you to help you. Like, you disrespect everybody and they expect to help you when you can't even help yourself. So guys, I don't want to make you sound like the bully, Chase. You're not a bully, but I'm telling you some shit that could possibly happen to you when you get older. You'll talk shit to the wrong guy. He come up to you, pop, right to your face. You'll be in the nurse's office if you're in high school. And like, you might think that's cool. Or you might whip the kid's ass. I don't know what could happen. But what I'm saying is, don't ever in your life say that to the person. Your parents love you, your friends love you, and even people that you don't know, they might love you for yourself. I used to go to church. I stopped going to church because I couldn't keep up with it. It was hard for me to learn. But I don't want to keep complaining on you guys. I'm going to play the game. But first, I'm going to get Chase in here to talk. But it's not anybody's fault that this happened. But what I'm going to tell you is, yo, what up, Elite? What up, Chase? Alright. Like, for real though. On a serious note, I mean, I get it. You know, you're a kid and you think you're having fun, but you say something like that, it's kind of, you don't know if it's hurtful or if it's mean or whatever. No, it's not your fault, Chase. I'm not mad at you. I'm more mad at the fact that, like, you're not the only person that's done this. I've played with other kids that would disrespect their parents, like, right in front of them. Like, right in front of the people that they're talking to online. Like, oh, fuck you, bitch, you know, this, that, and the other. It's like, yo, don't talk about your mom. Your mother is the one that gave you life, and she'll take your ass out completely. Like, I understand you were just joking, but you know, I'm not gonna say anything that's probably gonna hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna say something that's real to you, and I want you to understand. This is me being as calm as I am now, before I was all mad and aggressive. I want you to understand, when you get older and you get to my age, I'm 20 years old. I'm still learning how to, you know, keep my composure. I don't want you to get bullied like I did. I got bullied for about 5-6 years of my life. Middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, high school, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Didn't stop getting bullied. And I don't want you to become a bully, because that puts more stress on your parents. Because your parents are gonna be like, oh, should I have to watch you from, should your parents have to come with you to school every day? And be like, oh, well, you need to stop bullying him. You need to focus on your work. Do your work. You know? Like, I'm not saying that you were being a bully. I'm just saying I don't want that to happen to you. That's happened to so many of the people that I used to have friendships with. They got bullied so bad to where they dropped out of school. And it was hard to hear from my friends that they kind of left school because they didn't feel safe there anymore. Like, it was tough. And I don't want you to feel as though as I'm bullying you. I'm teaching you. I don't want you to feel that at all. I want you to feel that you've learned something today that could have helped you for the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you get to high
Yeah, I know
school,
what you're saying.
you'll have your friends. Actually, when you get to high school, you'll only have like 2% of your friends. Because your friends could be at different schools. They could be with different people.
Yeah.
And I understand you a whole 100%. You're a kid. You know, you're supposed to be a kid. You know, kids are kids, you know, it's fun, you know. But when you get to the point to where I'm 20 years old. And my mom's like, oh, Jordan, you know, you gotta go and get a job. You gotta go and do this. You gotta go and be independent. You know? When you get to that stage of life and you understand from my perspective, like, getting a job is easy. But the shit that comes with it is like weight on your shoulders. Your boss could be yelling at you, screaming at you, barking orders at you, and you're trying to move as fast as you can. The next day, you wake up and you don't have your job. And you say, I tried the best I can, but the best that you could wasn't enough. They wanted more from you. You know, I try not to swear as much as I do. And I know I do it a lot. But I try not to do it because I'm trying to show kids that go back to school. Get good grades. Be the top person in your class. Go to college. And do something with your life. I haven't went back to college yet.
How much years did you do?
I didn't do any years yet. I went to college to sign up, and I kinda, like, I didn't want to go yet. I felt like as though it wasn't time for me to go. Instead I got a job. And I kept the job for about four months, and then I left. I quit. Because I felt as though as the people I was working with was even bullying me too. And it was hard for me to understand.
Yeah.
And for you, I know you're a kid and you have no problem, you know, you like having fun and shit. But also think of how much stress it puts on your mom and your dad when they find out that you haven't been getting good grades. Think about how much stress it is when you get older that you don't have a job or you're not going back to college. That puts even more stress on your parents because they're the ones that are telling you to do it. I know it's not your fault that you made those jokes. I know that for sure. You were laughing, you were having fun. I used to do that too. until I met my match. And instead of him coming to talk to me, he came to fight me. And I'm friends with the kid still to this day. Me and him didn't really see eye to eye. He was like my bully. Me and him didn't see eye to eye. But we found out from our perspectives that his mom wasn't doing good. His parents weren't doing good. He was living in an adoption facility for a little while. And he had adoption parents. He didn't have his mom and his dad. You know? And for anybody that's watching this, you guys are lucky because you have it made. You have your mom and your dad. I have my mom and my stepdad. My dad doesn't talk to me. My real father does not talk to me at all. He'll call me once in a while. He'll text me once in a while, but do you think he's here with me?
No.
There. All I'm saying is, you can joke around and have fun as much as you want to. It's okay to be a kid. But understand when people are telling you, go back to school, get good grades, be a good person, share your knowledge with other kids. Be like, hey, you know what? I don't like you doing that. I'm gonna teach you how to do it a different way. Or a kid says something to you and you're like, I don't know how to respond to this. Like he's talking crap about my mom. Be like, yo, listen. Walk up to him and be like, yo, I don't like you talking about my mom. If you don't know my life and you don't live it, don't talk about it. Like, don't talk about my parents, don't talk about my family members, don't talk about anybody. Because you know why? You know what that's doing? That's making him feel bad. Because he's the one that said, oh, well, I think your mom is this, right? He says, oh, I think your mom sucks, you know, nuts or something like that. And you find out that, you know, he finds out that your mom's really nice. His mom, you know, his mom beats him up or whatever the case may be. That's probably why he's picking on you so much. Like, and then you go back and you look at it and you're like, what could I have done different to help this kid? I forgive the people that have hurt me and I have hurt in my life. So you gotta look at this kid and go, I forgive you. You can be mad at me for saying this, you can beat me up, I don't care what you do. But I forgive you, because I know you're hurting inside. And that's all you need to say. Give him a hug and say, dude, listen, you're gonna be okay. We gotta stick together. Because this world out here is dangerous. And Chase, I forgive you. Don't feel sorry for anything. It's a learning experience. Life can kick you down, make you feel bad, but at the same time bring you up where you're happy, your family's happy, they don't have to worry about anything. That's what life should be, that you don't have to worry about anything. You can go to college, you can, you know, be a president of a club, or you could be a captain of a sports team. That's the best feeling in the world. I didn't have that feeling. I didn't have that feeling at all. I had that feeling of I wasn't needed. How you feeling, Chase?
Thinking about it, and I'm thinking I really fucked up.
You didn't fuck up. Like I said, it's a learning experience. I don't mean to make you feel bad, because I feel bad right now. And I apologize for saying the stuff I said.
I feel
But
bad
that's
for
how
you,
kids...
because I had to make those jokes about your mom. I feel
No,
bad.
I get that being a kid, you don't really think about it too much. You only talk, but don't really think about the action or the consequence behind it. Wait until you get to my age, dude. People, I was a kid like you. I was 15 years old going into high school. I came out, I was 20 years old. Graduated when I was 19 years old. Or no, when I just turned 20. I just turned 20, and it was amazing. I cried so bad on the last day of school because I've been through hell in that school. Teachers didn't like me. Other students didn't like me. I got beat up a lot. I got talked about behind my back a lot. But I had my friend
Who
Zach.
knows?
I have one of the closest friends that I have, which was Zach. I have Zach and I have my friend Austin now. And I can tell you from perspective, we joke around, but at the end of the day, we're family. Like, our friends become our family members. We get so comfortable with them that you really lock into someone. And they tell you about their life and how they have big dreams, and those are the dreams you want to have. It's more of an adult thing too, because as adults it's hard to keep our anger under control. We're stressed out all the time because of bills, because of how much food we'll have in the house, or how much food we can have, or how much money we'll have so we can get food, or even to pay our bills, or whatever could happen. Our car could break down or whatever. Or us losing our job. That stresses us out a whole bunch, is us losing our jobs. And losing our patience with our family. Like, your dad could come home and scream at you for no reason. And like, he comes up to you and he says, "I'm sorry for screaming at you. I just had a really bad day at work." You know, that stuff happens. And sadly enough, I lost one of my friends in high school. He dropped out of high school because he was getting bullied to the point to where the teachers couldn't do anything about it. I was the only one that stood up for that kid because I believed what people were doing was wrong. And people can say, "Oh, I might be passive aggressive." Yes, I'm passive aggressive because I don't need to be aggressive to tell you to back off. I don't need to push you. I don't need to punch you. I don't need to even hit you. I can use my words as a person to push you off of me and still be strong. You know, I don't want you to think that you're not strong in yourself and people don't believe in you, or even believe in you. Your mom believes in you. Your dad believes in you. Your whole family believes in you. You put your mind to something, you could do it. If you wanted to go and be a doctor, go to college and learn how to be a nurse before you're a doctor, or go back to college after you graduate as a nurse and go back for your doctor's degree. You want to be a doctor? Go back. You want to be someone that does sports? Go back to college. You know, there are other jobs. If you want to be a police officer, go to police academy. You know, what I'm saying to you is, since you're young, and like you're the only person I've told this to, like, I mean, not the only person, I've told a couple other kids, you know, is like, stay as a kid. Always be a kid. But when you get older, you'll feel more like an adult, but still have the mindset of a kid. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like a
Yeah, I know what you're
bigger,
saying.
you'll be a bigger kid, but you'll be an adult. That's what I am. Chase,
Yeah.
I thank you for talking to me, and I thank you for listening to me.
I thank you for giving me my lectures of not being a little disrespectful kid.
You're not disrespectful. It's a
love you.
learning experience.
Well, thank you.
I love you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, bye, my friend.
Salutations. You too. I know. Everybody does. Happy New Year. See ya. I think I made him cry. Like, literally made him cry.
I thought I heard some sniffles.
Yeah. I'm crying right now.
You did a good thing.
Yeah. For once.
I can't play right now. I have to try to go to bed, okay?
Alright, later.
I'll play with you tomorrow. I'll see
Alright.
you later.
See you later.
Happy New Year's.
You too. I'm just happy I helped him. I gave him a word of advice. That's the first time I've ever helped someone. I feel so happy. Anyway, I'm gonna play a couple matches for you guys. Oh, whew.
Wanna play some casual?
What's up?
Wanna play some casual?
Oh yeah, come on. Oh jeez, wait, the. Sorry, my boy. I'm already in the game. I'm trying to get into it at least.
No, it's alright. It's alright.
Location of biohazard container unknown. Clear to engage.
Reloading!
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. 'Cause they already have a 5-man group.
Your words really made me cry.
I made myself cry, so that's a good sign. That's started crying in myself. So don't, I mean, it's just I haven't had anybody. I used to have a friend named Warren. He used to be the person I would look up to, like my brothers. I have 3 older brothers, dude. I have 3 older brothers, and none of them taught. One of them taught me the skills. My brother Timmy. He taught me how to be an adult, but also not to be so mad. Just for me to lay back and just realize that life is too short. Like, as you go and grow up as a kid, you'll realize that stuff gets harder as you go on in life. You might think it might get easier, but it gets a heck of a lot harder. Yo, let's go in the game chat. Let's help these guys out. Alright, game chat.
How's your day been going?
Aw, dude.
Pretty nice.
Awesome.
It's
Yeah.
great.
It's a whole nother day.
Exactly, dude. You're living a whole nother day. It's great.
O'clock in the morning, dude.
Oh, dude, it's like, what is it over here? It's like 3 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 3:45 for me.
It's 3:35 for me.
Oh, I think 35.
It's 3:35.
I'm at 35. Yeah, it's 3:35.
Anytime?
Yo, I'm gonna do bad. I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't get mad at me.
Okay.
Just
It's
started
aight.
playing this game the other day.
Yeah. I
It's
just
just-
got it for myself the other day, but I've been playing
Secure
for
the
a
area.
while.
Keep the bombs
My
protected.
friend
just
let me
started playing
borrow
this.
his game finally. He's like, oh, yo, you wanna play this? I was like, yeah, sure. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I just started playing today.
Oh, shoot.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Yeah,
Op
very-
4 has
Yeah, man.
located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
There's a drone up here. Enemy drone.
Where?
Upstairs.
Has located the bomb.
What?
I'm playing 2 games at once right now.
Nice.
Playing a game
Which
on my
other game?
playing a game on my tablet and playing a game on the PlayStation. Yeah, playing Summoner's War for tablet. It's a game where you summon monsters, you level up the monsters, and they fight for you. It's really cool. You max out your monsters, dude, to like the highest level. They do like 1,000 damage.
Fuck me.
Mm.
Like in one hit, 1,000 damage. Like it's just nuts. Oh shit! Guy
Friendly, last
upstairs.
operator standing.
No.
Op 4, last operator standing.
This is real intense.
Hell yeah! I'm sitting over here with a snotty nose right now, trying to suck it up here. It's real intense when the nose starts running. Then that's when it becomes a problem. If your nose starts running while you're playing the game, that's when it becomes a problem.
It's real intense when it's 3 in the morning and you have no milk to drink. Now
Oh
that's
yeah,
intense.
that's real
That's-
intense.
That's not even intense. That's just hardcore.
That's just struggle. That's just struggle.
Honestly.
Like no doubt, like no doubt, some type of struggle. You know.
I mean, with no milk, that's like your whole
That's
life
just
wasted.
dry. Imagine eating some dry ass cereal with no milk.
Dang, I just can't.
Yeah, you can't, cause that's never been done before.
Exactly.
You can't imagine that pain and that suffering. That shit is no joke.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
That's like,
That's like eating rocks in a bowl with no water.
just can't.
Yeah. It's like fuck that.
Alright, we finna be some Ash.
I'm being Sledge.
Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna go in 2 and 2. Alright, so it's me and Chase are gonna go one way, someone else goes team of 3 go one way, me and Chase will go the other.
Okay.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Chase, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright, good, cause me and you were gonna go one way while these guys go the other way.
Sounds good. Yeah. Yeah. Sir,
10 seconds.
sir. Oh, I think that's hot chocolate.
5 seconds to insertion. Drone has located a bomb. The diffuser has been secured. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Chase, where are you at? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Roll out of
We're going right, you guys go left.
Okay.
in the bag again. Who the fuck is this shop? We're a cop.
Chase, ready? I'm gonna knock open the door,
Yeah.
ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh.
Me and Chase are infiltrating the bottom.
Okay.
No one's over here in the right corner. So I'm going upstairs. There is a heck of a lot of what is that? Barbed wire?
Thank you.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Be careful,
Four
Chase.
last operator standing.
Roll out Autobot.
5-on-1 here. 5-on-1. Rush them. Oh shoot, I knocked open the wrong window.
Nobody's in OBJ.
Nope. Nope. No one that
Whoever
I
hits
see.
bomb, just plant already. Nobody's in here.
Yeah.
Op 4 eliminated.
Yeah, let's do it. Great communication, guys. Great communication. Mr. Young Sinatra. Good shit.
Yeah.
Can you
That's
pass me
a-
my milk?
Mr. Young Sinatra sounds like Logic. That's what he used to call himself when he started rapping. He's like Mr. Young Sinatra.
The milk is default.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
It fell. It's falling. Oh fuck! Ah, stop moving! Oh fuck! Fuck! No!
Wait, what happened?
I got milk in the bag and then I spilled it all over me.
Oh jeez.
That is not good.
So it's like.
It looks like
10 seconds remaining.
Alright boys. I'm covering top floor.
5 seconds.
alright.
You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
Oh yeah, I forgot who I'm playing as. I'm playing as Mute. I think I'm playing as Sledge still.
Enemy spotted.
Upstairs is clear.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles. Spotted.
Uh oh, he's upstairs. I only took out one. He's upstairs. His name is El Poo Poo.
Alright.
He's got a light machine gun. Be careful.
Okay.
Mr. Young Sinatra, he was to your left. He's right there.
In this area.
Good
One
shit.
Op 4 remaining. Friendly's victorious.
Good
Hostiles
shit,
eliminated.
boys. I'm not doing too good, but good shit, guys.
We're getting carried.
Yeah, big time. You want to talk about carried? This is just embarrassing. And I'm a
This
low
can't be-
level, so of course I'm getting carried. Bait. Should I use a shotgun or a assault rifle? Screw it. Assault rifle, I guess.
Escada!
Let's get it. Lil
Should've
Pump.
picked up Twitch.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Who's your guys' favorite artist this year? You can only have 2 of them.
Your drone has found a bomb.
Post Malone
Yep.
and
My favorite song in the whole life world is
Jay-Z.
Post Malone and G-Eazy. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you mine, because mine are similar. I have Post Malone,
10 seconds
but
to insertion.
G-Eazy is not mine. I have to go and give it to Logic.
5 seconds before insertion.
Post Malone and Logic. Overall.
The diffuser is now secure.
I'll give it to you.
You've located a bomb.
I could have
Make your
said
way to
Post
its
Malone and
location
Eminem, but I haven't heard his new album yet, so I don't want to say Eminem yet.
Not just yet.
Not
Have you
just
heard that
yet.
song?
I heard one song off his Revival album, but I forgot what it was called.
Have you seen that funny video? It's like, fuck, I forgot how it went.
Drop the diffuser.
How my name Eminem.
Guys,
I
I
wanted
accidentally
Eminem,
fell.
So I gave her Eminem,
Got you.
Eminem, and Eminem.
Yup. I seen
The
that.
diffuser has been recovered.
That killed me.
Alright, so next, you gotta be careful, don't fall again.
I won't.
Oh shit, I fell this time.
You must recover the diffuser.
I tried to,
Oops.
The diffuser
I tried
has been
to, like, wasn't trying to jump down, I was trying to rappel inward and it wouldn't rappel, so it just launched me off the rope. Alright, let's get it.
Oh my jeez.
Alright, I'm using the cameras. No, this is not what I had in mind. Launching my drone in, boys.
1 op 4 remaining.
Hashtag from my boy should make it.
Oh, never mind. Rush him, rush him, rush him. Wherever he is, rush him. Cause then he's forced to get out of his hiding spot.
You right?
Op 4 eliminated.
I was literally up top. I seen him too. As soon as you guys shot him, I was like, oh shoot.
Well, we won this. I got 0 kills.
Hey, don't feel bad. I only got 1 and 2 deaths. Chase did 1 and 2. 1 kill, 2 deaths.
Got
Damn.
1 death, 1 assist.
Yup. Keep it as team. Let's keep going. Keep it as team. Let's keep going, guys. We can do this. Sonax has left the game.
Who?
Sonax. Invite him to the, hold on. God damn it.
What?
Let me see if I can invite him to the party here.
When did that happen?
I have no idea. How can I invite people from the game that we just played in into the party? How can I?
Oh, that shit's old. That's when he told her his Honda. That's when they told her his Honda.
So nice.
Couple of dudes. Anybody got mics?
We might just back out, and I might just have to find him on PlayStation and just tell him to come play with us again. Making my class real quick, hold on. And then I'm gonna back out, search for him real quick. Was it 1X? Sonax? No, I think it was X1. Alright, we're back. Drone down here. Shock drone. What is that?
5 seconds to insertion. Hostage was not located.
You want to see a cool spawn peek?
Where you at?
What mine is.
Reloading, cover me.
You have entered an enemy-controlled area. Leave now. You have been
I
spotted.
have to my boy Shiva.
Hostile detected.
God, it's not that good.
What's your district name?
What county?
Do I have a district? That district?
Hostile located. Bod.
There you go.
Door secured.
Oh, I
shoot,
should have done
be
when I had the
careful.
chance.
Target detected. Second floor.
One friendly remaining.
Oh, he was in there. Oh, he's behind me. Wow.
Be advised, Op 4 has visual on the hostage.
We're playing hostage?
Yup, we're done.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Yeah.
Found an enemy. He's at the beginning.
In the cup?
He's in the front, very far front. They got a mute.
Don't put no quick script.
10 seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. Hostage location is unknown. Operation is still a go.
What? Where do I have this pistol? Oh my god. Plus he usually has like a little SMG in there as a secondary. But no, not today.
Then I'm gonna quit my job because I need to go to trade more.
I'm really gonna quit.
You're the guy.
You won't.
You're not doing nothing. Release you. When you're crashing. The grades are the top.
My grades don't go down.
Breach charge ready.
Hostage in sight.
Loading ammo!
Oh, I found the hostage.
He's looking. I gotta roll him my wrist.
One friendly operator remaining.